Hey everyone, I'm Catherine and I'm here with Dr. Bacon for another Breakfast with Bacon, and today we're going to be talking about kids' constipation.
Yep. And it's out there. I mean, seriously, we're seeing it. We're hearing about it all the time. However, you may not hear about it, parents, because they're not going to tell you, because it's just one less thing they got to worry about. Unless, of course, they have a stomach ache or something like that. Back when I was growing up, we would play outside so much, I didn't really want to go in at all. I wanted to stay outside and play. However, I still use the bathroom on a regular basis, just in case you're wondering, Catherine was worried about me. I'm good. So we've got to talk about 3 things we can do for constipation, okay? Number 1 we're going to talk about is exercise and movement. What are these kids doing a lot of these days?
Sitting.
Yeah, playing what?
Video games.
Which then is creating some?
Stress,
right? So these games and activities, there are a lot of stress that's going on. Remember, when you're running from a tiger, are you digesting your food? No. So we're actually pulling blood to run and fight. So think about this. When they're playing these video games, they're sitting there. Plus, peristalsis, helping move digestion around. Well, guess what we should be doing? Moving around too. Trampoline, running, playing games, sports, activities. Get these children outside playing these games and activities. This is going to help them also with this constipation, okay? And number 2?
Diet. So a lot of kids these days are just getting too much sugar, processed foods, dairy, grains, and just not enough fiber, not eating tons of fresh fruit and vegetables. So we want to make sure that they're getting in some fresh fruit and fresh fiber, even setting them out while they're playing some games like the video game, setting out some fresh berries or figs or grapes, something that has some fiber to get some things going in there. Some other foods that they could eat is like beets, beet juice. You can throw a beet in a smoothie with some berries or some chocolate protein powder to kind of mask that flavor. They won't even know it's in there. Other things like coconut water, aloe vera juice, prune juice. So all those things can help with relieve some constipation.
Yeah, and remember, these kids are having, like, you know, if they're not digesting their food, they're having these toxins being leaked out through the skin. They're getting acne. They're having, you know, all these different things, rosacea, eczema. All these things can be a lead into kind of this body not moving like it's supposed to, and we need to really pay attention to it. Now, we can also do the 3rd thing, which is supplementation. We do this all the time. Kids come in, they're telling us about this problem. This is what we often recommend. We talk about AF Betafood, and the reason we talk about AF Betafood, it's beets. Catherine already mentioned beets, vitamin A, vitamin F, and then which is fats, and beet juice. And this is going to help us kind of digest the food. It works on the liver and acts like a cholagogue to clean things out. Backed up liver, remember the kids that are not smelling so good, parents? That could also be a problem. Lactens is another thing. It's got lactose bacillus, which is a good bacteria, and then enzyme support to help with digestion, right? If we're not having the body with peristalsis and we're not breaking it down because we're sitting or resting, this will throw it in. Maybe it'll speed that process up a little bit. And then last but not least, we talk about lactic acid yeast. Women, you guys love this product. It helps with bloated and gassiness because it's a good yeast that goes in and actually converts bad yeast and breaks down carbohydrates into acid, which makes this a non-hospitable environment for bad yeast. So 3 products you can add in. A lot of information here. There's a lot of things you can be doing. Kids, let your parents know. Parents, if you have questions, comment below, let us know. Share this with your friends and family. Ask your kids if they're going number 2. And if they are, smile and go, good. We're glad you are. So thanks for paying attention. We'll see you guys again on the next Breakfast with Bacon.